Hi everyone, and welcome to Leadership Module number 3. We're really going to take a deep dive into social justice and basically social injustices that are experienced in healthcare in general, and we're also going to look at the concept of advocacy. So we are really going to look at that DNP prepared nurse and ensuring social justice and equity for individuals and populations and communities. We're also going to talk about advocating for social justice and being that voice for those populations that may or may not have a voice. And we're going to dive into doing some experience-based learning through our activity that we're doing in this module as well. So let's take a look at the module. As always, we're starting out thinking about our thinking, and we really need to think about our very own perceptions and our own biases, because we all have them whether we like them or not. The key is knowing our backgrounds and knowing what biases we may have and keeping those biases in check. So being very self-aware is a key aspect of really diving into thinking about why we think the way that we do, and it's really deeply rooted in our own cultural values and beliefs, and we all have them, like I said. So again, being very in touch to those types of things is a key aspect as far as leadership practice. So as we take a look at the module itself, we're going to really dive back into our Grace textbook, and we're going to look at chapter number 3, and then there's multiple documents within this particular module that I want you to take a look at. You're also going to be completing a social justice interview, and there is a video within this module that specifically defines what that social justice interview entails. You will also be doing a discussion in forum number 4 regarding the Henrietta Lacks book, and then your forum number 5 is actually going to be your social justice interview that you're going to post as your initial post in the forum, and you'll be able to read each other's social justice interview, and this is a very rich opportunity to share and gain from what your classmates have learned as well. So we're going to look into reading our chapter from Grace, and we're also going to take a look at engaging in those critical conversations. Again, it's very important to know where we're coming from so that we can keep an open mind rather than passing judgment on aspects of what we experience day in and day out as leaders in healthcare. We're also going to take a look at health literacy, which is a foundational component of making sure that we deliver the best possible care to those folks that we do serve. And again, same premise. Cultural humility extends beyond cultural competence. And again, it's asking those critical questions and really looking at learning more about different cultures and knowing that each and every person is very individual and unique. Even if they fall within a certain culture, they're unique within that culture. And also, we may have stereotypes in our minds about particular cultures that may not hold true for everyone. Again, it's important to ask those critical questions and gain insight and build your cultural humility versus competency, so to speak, as far as, okay, I've got that and I can move on because I know how to deal with this particular culture. And that's really not the case. So there's also the ANA position statement as far as ethics and human rights. And here's the rubric for your social justice interview along with the video. And you will find that there's a forum link here as well as the content folder. Again, take a look at the content folder. The information included here will be very helpful to you, not only in this module, but as you move forward as well when you put everything together. So let's go ahead and take a look at the forum very briefly. So what we're going to do in our forum number 4 is really take what is included in the module and apply that in taking a look at the Henrietta Lacks book. So we're going to look at concepts such as cultural humility in the context of the book and base our discussions on those factors as well. And we're also going to then have a choice between focusing on the American Nurses Association position statement or taking a look at the Health and Human Services National Action Plan to improve health literacy. So we're really expanding the conversation about those key guiding forces in healthcare. So if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I look forward to our discussions. Take care now.